Hello guys, welcome to the first part of Villainous, a new game on Congregate, which is basically the reverse of a tower defense game. Anyway, let's make our name Let's Play Con because it won't let us have a longer name, so we can't put Let's Play Congregate, but Let's Play Con will be good for our name. Anyway, bear with me because it'll take a while to explain, and I'll explain it faster than the tutorial ever can. Basically, you have to defend your units from these towers that are shooting at you. Basically just the reverse of a tower defense. Now the main goal is to take these goblin raiders and get money, also called infamy in this game, to the just raid the infamy, and you have to get the goblins to the end of the path to get that. Alright, so if you want, what it is explained here is that there is an upgrade panel right here in which you can upgrade certain things if you have enough infamy in the game. Anyway, mammoth turtles. These things take up more damage than your goblin raider can, so that you can successfully protect your goblin. So, after one wave, after you successfully loot, you go on to another wave, and you have the same amount of health you had, and that's basically the mechanics of the game right there, as far as waves and the levels go. Now let's upgrade the summon right here, the summon upgrade, because the summon upgrade lets you summon. See how it says on the top, it says units 3-3. That shows you that's how many units you can put in the level at maximum. Now when you upgrade that, you will be able to have more, or one more for each upgrade. Now we also upgraded the stun spell, which if you click it, it'll use up some of your mana, which you get, it automatically regenerates the level. And if you have enough, you can stun a certain tower for one wave only. As you can see, the tower is still it's not stunned anymore. It's still there. So we're gonna stun it again. Now after your one of your characters dies, you get some infamy and some mana to help you out. So let's say you're about to die and you need to use a stun spell. You can always have one of your characters die so that you can get some extra mana in there. Now, whew, a lot to explain. Okay. Now for each level you can get either a bronze or a gold medal based on how many goblins have looted. So for the tutorial level you need 5 to get a gold medal. So in these levels you need 5 looters to get a bronze and 10 to get a gold medal. And that's how you complete the game, is by getting 1, all of the upgrades, and 2, all of the gold medals in each level. So that's pretty much it, I think. I think I've explained almost all of it. Also, a cool note here is to notice that the eye from Lord of the Rings is looking at you on the right, top right corner, if you can see that there. Just pointing that out. I always thought that was cool how they did that. Anyway, you can see on the top left next to the eye that there is a little indicator that shows how many goblins have looted, and it also shows you the medal icon next to it with a number inside, and that's how many goblins need to loot for you to get that medal. Right now we were going for gold, but we couldn't do it, obviously. So we just got a bronze medal, guys. At least we got that. So, oh yeah, there's one more thing I have to explain after I upgrade real quick. Let me just get that. Okay, I'll explain more of the upgrades later. But alright, we unlocked a shield golem. I forget how you say that. Golem. Don't ask me. I forgot. That's pretty pathetic, but I forgot. Anyway, I forgot that if you press the play button, which is that little Scion type Scion. I can't even say that. Yeah, it's that little blue like indicator that I just clicked right there. And if you click it again, it'll turn red, and then that's basically the fast forward mode for this. Anyway, now I'm on to different different tower types. You'll see the basic towers that we had in the tutorial level, and you'll see 2 more here. Now, the first one is a big red one that's called a crater tower, and it does massive amounts of damage, and it's kind of like an earthquake that hits your enemies. The other one is a cannon tower, which shoots cannons at you, which doesn't do as much damage as the crater tower, but it's still pretty deadly. So you want to stun those 2 if you can in that level. Now let's try a new level after this one, but first we have to obviously get the medal. I think that's a better idea. But we're going to use a shield golem right now, and what it does is block some damage. In my opinion, it isn't really a good unit in the beginning. It can be, but I think healing priests are better. I used healing priests and elementals a lot more in the later waves, but mammoth turtles, I think, are the only unit besides goblins that will be used for pretty much the whole game about. Anyway, let's try another wave here. So, see how the golem's blocking some damage. So, see, I still think the healing priest is better, because what you can do is obviously heal yourself. Instead of blocking damage, you just, you know, replenish it. So, I think that's better. Anyway, let me go down to the castle and explain some of the upgrades here. I'm going to get an elemental, and what elementals do, well, I will get an elemental, right there, see? And, now, what elementals do is replenish your mana over the course of the wave, unless they get killed. And the red-coated icon you can see down there is a healing priest, and basically, let me just stun that tower. The healing priests obviously heal you in a certain aura, and the aura is basically the range of healing or the range of protection that units will provide. Now, the mammoth turtles already explained, the goblins already explained, and the shield golems just basically block some damage out. That's all they do. And there's one more unit, and it's called a cleanse warlock, and it protects you from another tower, which we will learn about later. But it also has the second most health, so you may use it in terms of a mammoth turtle if you really want to. Also, we have a limit of our MP right now, or mana points, or just mana if you want to call it. And basically we have to upgrade the MP cap upgrade in order to get more mana, max mana. Anyway, what I just did there is unlocked a secret chest. Now these secret chests, I'm going to unlock another one. These give you some infamy that you can spend, so I suggest getting more upgrades early on so you can get that. And I just increased the summon cap because that's pretty much the most important, or one of the most important, that MP cap are the most important upgrades in the game, in my opinion. Summon and MP cap really help you a lot, so try to upgrade those as fast as you can. By the way, the chests, if you unlock both of those chests and the evil rainbow of happiness, which is an upgrade that you get all the way on the top of the tower, which affects aura units, which you'll learn about later. If you unlock all of those, what will happen is you'll get an achievement, not a achievement, bad grammar. Yeah, you'll get an achievement from Congregate, basically. And I think it's like 15 points or 30 points. I forget if it's a hard or medium badge, but there's also achievements inside the game, as you saw there, which at the end of the game you'll look at in a little throne area which achievements you have gotten. Anyway, let's try this now again. Alright, I'm going back to try to get some extra practice, kind of, so I can explain these things to you before we move on as well. But I'm also using this for just a little bit of practice time, since this is my first time playing the game to completion. I played it around halfway, and then I decided just to do an LP. So I actually haven't even completed this yet, but I will at the end of this LP. So I was at my friend's house when I played. I played it a bit, and yeah, I only got halfway. But he beat the game afterwards, so I got to see the throne at the end, what happens, and some cool things at the end. So with all that knowledge, I just decided why not make an LP of this, since it's a new game anyway. Also, those little orbs that you get for extra infamy and mana, they can disappear after a while. But at the end of a wave, they automatically get picked up. So, well, unless they disappear ahead of time, but usually they get picked up. So, that's another thing. I think I explained everything now. So, just gonna go back and forth. Yeah, don't leave a comment saying I suck, because I honestly know I do, since I said this is only my first time playing it to completion. So, I know I suck. And Learn to Fly 2, my last LP, I really did suck, because that was meant to be a fast, upload it now, it's a new game kind of LP, which I didn't think was a good idea now that I think of it. But either way, I just put a Healing Priest in here, and you can see that next to the units you'll see like +7, +7, +7, or +8, or whatever you have your yeah, well, right now it's just +7, but if you upgrade them, you'll go +8, +9, etc. But when you see that next to your units, that means that their health will go up as long as they're in the aura of the Healing Priest. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and it actually helps. And so does the stun spell. I recommend you use the stun spell a lot more than you would use the other spells that will unlock later on, since it's very effective. Yeah, so let the sucking begin. I know I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm going back just because I can, but I'm using it more as a time to explain you guys the game. I think I'm done now. I probably should go on, move on. I probably will in the next part though. But yeah, I know I suck. Anyway, summon. Yeah, and there's the coin radius, which is just how fast basically you can pick up the orbs. Let's see, the heal spell heals you basically. Healing Priest's health. You can upgrade the health of all your units, by the way. And there's actually an upgrade down there, which you can upgrade every single unit by only 60 HP, but you can upgrade all the units' HP. But I'll upgrade, starting in the beginning, I'll upgrade individual Goblin and Mammoth Turtle health. The Goblin and Mammoth Turtle's health, because that'll be needed in the beginning. They'll get 100 to 120, depending on the units. More HP each time. The Mammoth Turtle gets 120 HP every upgrade, and the Goblin Rider gets 100 extra HP, and each tower does 25. So think about it, 4 extra hits every time you upgrade. So that's really cool. Anyway, guys, I think I'll see you in part 2. See you later. Goodbye. Right at this wave. See you.